Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Thursday. Oh my god. Okay, guys. So many days. I'm like, where are we now? We are still getting ready for our move. It's going to be a lot. It's just never ending over here, but it's one of the best things and I love to kind of keep it moving. So that's okay. Now, with that, we have sort of a mashup going on right now. We have some Teresa Giudice and Louis Ruelas to talk about, Jill Zarin on Below Deck, and also Amarie Wy defending herself against being called transphobic. So, yeah, you better believe we're going to talk about it. Now, before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Get done. All right. So we're going to start with the Teresa Giudice and Louis Ruelas of it all because I'm thinking in my head, where better to start? Well, nowhere. That's why we're doing it here. Thank you to Reality Blurb. The trailer for the upcoming season of the Real Housewives of New Jersey recently premiered, and it has fans obviously talking. One moment from the trailer that caused sparks was when fans heard Teresa Giudice and her husband Louis arguing. They have also been under scrutiny because there's been several rumors of infidelity on his part. But of course, she denied this. Now, an insider is speaking out saying Teresa is convinced that he would never cheat. Teresa and Louis started dating in 2020 and got married in 2022. This all came after the end of her long marriage to Joe Giudice. But unfortunately, not only have there been rumors of cheating, but there have also been reports of the couple having financial issues. An insider recently had this to say to OK Magazine about the relationship. Teresa is convinced that as much as Louis flirts, he would never cheat on her. The insider also said that Teresa likes to fake flirt with other men because it gives her a thrill. Putting the moves on other guys or pretending to gives her a thrill. When she hears gossip about Louis flirting with other women, she says it's just his personality and it doesn't mean anything. Mm. Teresa recently spoke to the publication about Louis, and she had nothing but pleasant things to say. That's good. According to Teresa, I love waking up with him every day. I think he's amazing, of course, because he is my husband and we're both Tauruses, but he just puts a smile on my face every day. And I think I do the same for him. Teresa also went on to say, we just always try to be in a good headspace and we live for our kids. We really do. And of course, for each other. But fans can also see much of Teresa and Louis on social media. The two obviously post for a lot of pictures recently. And she even captioned one of them, I really love us. So it seems like at the end of the day, I mean, this is wild because you have legal allegations, you have cheating allegations, you have financial allegations. It's like one allegation after another. Like, where do you even go? I don't know. I feel like this is just one big freaking shit show, and I don't even know how they're going to navigate it. But it seems like they have it under control and they are going to navigate it. So I guess at that point, you just tuck your tail in between your legs and you're like, you know what? Get, we're good. They got this. Okay. Now moving on over to Amarie Wy. Thank you to page 6. Amarie Wy is addressing transphobia accusations, saying that they're very hurtful, disgusting, and damaging. She shut down the allegations that she and her husband are transphobic, despite believing that trans athletes should not compete against cis ones. While speaking to Carlos King on Tuesday's episode of his Reality with the Kings podcast, the former Bravo celebrity shut down allegations that a lot of her scenes on the show were cut due to her husband's alleged transphobia and political views. I'm so happy to address that. Calling someone transphobic is very hurtful, disgusting, and damaging. She then claimed that no one is transphobic because she supports the trans community, trans rights, and women's sports. However, she did point out that they do have an issue with transgender women playing against cisgender women in sports due to their physical differences. My husband's stance on that is that he is not in support of it, and he's in support of there being safe spaces for everybody. And I agree with that. But the nurse anesthesiologist then claimed that she was badgered and attacked by her Beverly Hills castmates due to their views. However, those conversations never made it on the season. It was over a year ago. The couple came under fire when her husband made remarks on social media that he has an issue with athletes who are transgender women trying to compete against biological women. He said, "Why can't the dudes who transition to women actually empower women by competing against men?" Anne-Marie's time on the show was then cut short when she was fired after only one season. I just got word today that I will not be returning to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. To say that I'm disappointed is an understatement. This is another rough one because can I see I don't think that she was a good fit. And I think that probably the transphobic remarks, I'm guessing I'm guessing that Bravo probably did not want to air those remarks because I think that that creates a lot of controversy and ultimately that's just going to hurt people who have friends or family who are transitioning or people who are transitioning and it's just a very everybody has different stances, but it is a very in your face stance that some people will definitely agree with and some people won't. So I can see why Bravo wanted to stay away from that sort of controversy, especially when it's such an LGBTQIA plus focused network, in my opinion. But I'm just kidding. Okay, guys. So we're moving on over to the Zarin of Jill of it all because she was a disaster. Now, again, thank you to Reality Blur because, well, I the hell out of them. I'm trying to sit here and think, where do I want to start? Let's just go into it. Jill Zarin spoke out amid fan backlash after her appearance on Below Deck and shared posts from castmate Barbie claiming she wasn't so bad. Now, viewers slammed the Real Housewives of New York alum as insufferable for her strange request. She asked for a bell, a constant display of food, and a specific type of ice to put in her Diet Coke. Multiple staff members shaded her treatment of them. On her Instagram, Jill addressed her time on the show, saying thank you at the Melinda Springer and Mr. Noah Springer for an amazing trip. We made a great show together, but this summer's trip, no cameras. Love you both. Okay. That sounds like a thirsty post, but that's fine. Around the same time, Jill had shared two posts from Barbie claiming Jill was right about certain requests. You guys, I just watched the show back and I don't think that Jill was as bad as it looked. And I just want to also say that there were so many other moments where she was super fun, sweet, and nice. Barbie claimed that Jill was demanding but not rude, and her requests were pretty logical and actually normal yacht requirements. I take it back, and she really is not so bad. She was right. She just wanted nugget ice in her Diet Coke. That's not a big deal. I ran her name through the mud. But Barbie admitted that Jill's request for a doorbell to ring the staff was a little too much. During the episode, Barbie had other things to say about Jill. Jill is the primary in her head. She's overwhelming. I think she's annoying, and I think it's too much. You're freeloading guest who's extremely demanding. This is too much for me. I need another stew just for Jill. She's crawling into my brain and eating away at my soul. Mm, mm-mm. Now, meanwhile, fans of Below Deck had some harsh words for Jill. Below Deck is just a wild one. But one person said, egotistical narcissist, self centered, arrogant thinking and behavior, a lack of empathy and consideration for other people, and an excessive need for admiration, cocky, manipulative, selfish, patronizing, and demanding. Jill Zarin can fuck off. Ding ding. Please, Bravo, I'm begging you, let this be the last time we see Jill Zarin on your network. We don't want any more. She's entitled and rude and mean. Well, here's a little bit of the clip. Mm-mm.
Go down lightly. I want an apology and I want sensitivity training from the two people who did it to me, and I will not stop. This will not go down lightly. I want an apology and I want sensitivity training from the two people who did it to me, and I will not stop.
This episode of Jill Zarin being a nightmare. I don't know who she's talking about, who she wants that from. And I will not stop. Okay, I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. So pop off in the comment section, smash that like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we will see you next time. Love you guys.